Hello and welcome back to Replay Revelation. Let me show you some hidden treasures that came up while I played off screen. Welcome back to Replay Revelation, everyone. Welcome back to Turbo. Let's see, playing against Coop 1. I don't know which version we play here, but let's see. Looks pretty normal right now. Man, I hate this new mauve layout thing. Artwork, I don't know. I just don't like it. I think here we just set jar. Yeah, yeah, we have Regeki Break with the Serpent, so we should definitely set Night Assailant here. You could argue you want to keep it to have a use of it with the Regeki Break, but we don't have any other flip monsters, so I think it's just fine. We want a jar here. They didn't activate Dust Shoot. If they hold it, not bad. We have a lot of removal, so I think we can even think about summoning Tribe, but I think it's just better to chill, so we decided exactly that. They also didn't do anything here. Another Night Assailant. Yeah, now we can just summon Tribe, try to do some pressure, have 16 coming in. I mean, we have the Regeki Break, but we decided to also set the Book of Moon. Here we go, Pyramid Turtle. So it seems like we play against zombies. We want to get rid of the turtle, so I think we use even Book of Moon here. We can keep the Regeki Break. We have the Night Ascent to get rid of the turtle. Yeah, that's great. Tsukuyomi would be nuts here, but yeah, here we go. Have a use of the Night Assailant. Attack with both. And I think then we set Spy. There we go. Okay, we decided to also set Torrential. I don't really see that, to be honest, but they have a Snatch. Maybe to tribute for like Cocky or so. I think you want to use Regeki Break here. Whoa, oh, nice. They have even Despair from the Dark. They tribute for Vampire Lord, so you really wanna avoid that Snatch. Especially because they can use Tribe's effect. Good for us in that case. Vampire Lord is not 21. This card would be so much better if it was 21. But Spy is blocking them. So they have a Call for Despair. Love to see the card, man. I was always like, man, why is this card a common? It looks like such a great card. And it's cool, but it's not so good. We decided to wait with the Regeki Break because we still have one Spy. We can wait to see what we draw. Good, we waited because we drew into Thunder Dragon. Now BLS is live. We can keep the Regeki Break. Snatch is out, so this BLS will make some trouble here for the opponent. And we can set the Night Assailant nearby it. We decided to use Regeki Break here. Oh, do we have a kill? Oh yeah, we have a kill. Alright. We just have a kill here. Summoning BLS. And win. 4k with the BLS and the rest with the Spy. Yeah. There we go. GG. By the way, guys, if you didn't subscribe to the channel, I would be so thankful if you subscribe. If you didn't already do it, support the channel, be a part of our journey. Would be awesome. Don't forget to like the video. It supports the algorithm, you know. So to start with a pod, we have Graceful, Book of Moon, Torrential, Storm, and Scapegoats. They also have a Graceful, discarding Lord and Turtle, so they may have another Turtle. Let's see. We definitely want to wait with the Grace because, okay, now we have the Serpent. So you can argue to use it. In best case, I always wanna wait for Thunder Dragon, but in that case, I think it's fine with the Serpent. We draw into BLS, Moth, and Sorcerer, so it was good to do it. That brings us closer to the first TD. So we definitely discard Serp. We could think about to discard a spell to recycle it with Moth, but I don't think that's the right decision, at least not for that purpose, if you know what I mean. But Book of Moon is mostly the thing you want to discard, especially in that spot. We set Moth and I think the Scapegoats and just vibe. Let's see. They have an MST, we chain the scapegoats, so that is perfect. We, of course, side it into control. They have a duo. Could be worse, but you want to use it now before we get the serpent back, of course. They hit the Sork. We have the light on field if they don't have a knock. Unfortunately, they have a level 2, even with Book of Life, getting rid of the Serp. That is just perfect for them. Alright, they attack into the Moth. Moth doesn't do anything, but we have BLS live, which is great. We have the Storm, and I think we want to use it here to be super duper safe. Have a magic cylinder, awesome. So here we go into BLS, attack over Lord and level 2, I think. Do some good damage. Have a Saku as a backup. So let's see. It still always feels kind of fragile, especially if they play like maybe Brain Cons or like Snatches or Tribe, of course. Here we go. They get rid of the scapegoats. Have a creature swap. But we have a Saku for the BLS. They are greedy. Perfect. So here we go. Saku, our own BLS. We have the Tribe. We have the Serpent. No. They discarded it. Yeah, we use the Tribe. Discarding our own Tribe. Get in. What a weird situation. They have a back row. We have a Saku. Love to see that. Love to see that. We just go in with the Tribe. And set it. Alright, let's see. Rhoda. Into level 2. Yeah, okay. They just have stuff against the flip monsters, I think. But you have to set it here. We draw into Kaiku. We will definitely play into Torrential to have maybe a kill here. Okay. Okay, that is it. They just had a deck devastation virus, man. Super cool. Super cool. Love to see some zombies with some Rhoda level 2 action. Magic Cylinder, just so awesome. So guys, this was replay number 1. Let's hop into replay number 2. Replay number 2 against Bazioba. Welcome to the video. We do start. Have Thunder Dragon. Oh, we have the Divine Wrath build still. Was playing that a long time, I think, but then like I love the card. It's so cool. It can have very cool moments where you can just negate a summoned BLS when they have priority. It's just so great. But most of the time you want to have a Regeki Break or stuff like that because it's just better. Here we draw into Pod. Just the start you want to have. Of course, we don't have any flip monsters, so it's one of those weird hands again. But I think we just set Jar and Ring and chill. If it would be game 2, you could set like the tribe to like bait out a mind control or stuff like that. But even that, they could just get rid of it with like tribe's effect. But they have a duo. We could think about to chain Jar to maybe draw into a Serp, but I think you don't really need to do that. Hitting Tribe is okay because so early in the game you mostly don't need it. They have a DD Warrior Lady. I think that's a great ring target. So we just ring it. They have a book. Okay. They really want to save their DD Warrior Lady. If it's Warrior, they just made our Nog Life, which we really prefer. Did we have Serpent? No. Okay. I think we wanna upstart first. Going into Sork. Not live yet. Definitely use Jar. Tsukiyomi. I mean, yeah, you want to use Nog here, definitely. I think we even set the Tsuk, to be honest. Yeah. If they attack over it, we have a Dark Engrave. Zombira, that's just fine. Just let it through. Set the Zombira, get a Dark Engrave. I'm really curious if the Divine Wrath is playing a role here in the duel. Okay, we summon Sork and just... Okay. We decided to first be conservative, set the Koichi, draw another card, get another Dark Engrave. drawing too graceful. That's why you always want to draw one card more. Breaker, like to see that. We definitely want to grace here. Going into Regeki Break, Moth, and Night Assailant, just awesome here. We discard the Thunder Dragon and Night Assailant to get back the Dekoichi. So now I think we can start to get aggressive. We have Regeki Break as protection. We have Divine Wrath as protection. I think we break her first, or we just summon the Sorg because we have a second one anyways, but we decided to, yeah, to use Breaker. Unfortunately, they can chain an MST. Now we summon Sorg and attack with the Breaker. Setting Regeki Break and Vibe. They have a ring against the Sorg, but we have more where this is coming from. We say that in German, I don't know if you say it in English too. Okay, to set a back row, we have a kill here? 23, 29, 39, 49. We would have a kill here, so we definitely should have used Regeki Break in end phase. Didn't see lethal here, so I mean, we still can Regeki Break now, but we should have done this before. Have a book, we just summon the guys and win. Doesn't have to be warrior. 2 Book of Moons. Could also be some level 2, level 4 shenanigans. I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. Winning game 1. All right, we sided into the control package. We were still playing Zombira here. Here we go. Where is that coming from, man? Senju into Paladin. Okay, man, this is one of the ugliest artworks existing. I think it's so bad. Why would you use that? I don't see that, man. I don't see that. Okay, we summon Zombira. Get over to Senju. It has done its job. I'm not a big fan of Zombira anymore. It doesn't really apply pressure. I love Archfiend Soldier in control side decks or turbo side decks. I think I still play it. Or maybe I found something else right now. I don't remember. But didn't play turbo in a while. So, yeah. So we got over to Senju. They have a light now. Maybe we see some Blue Eyes shenanigans here. Here we go, the man. So cool, man. So Paladin with a breaker. Glad we have the scapegoats. Well, they don't come over the Zombira right now. Maybe they wanna... Okay, maybe they have something like Regeki Break or so. We chain scapegoats, of course. Okay, they can just tribute it in main 2. I think they just attack into 2 goat tokens, get the boy out. Here we go. Nice. I mean, we have a meta. With the Tsukiyomi, it's just so good. I think we meta away a scapegoat and go into Tear to steal the Blue Eyes. That's the thing you want to do here. Let's see what kind of back row they have. Book of Moon. Okay, we have Regeki Break and Saku, so we should be fine here. We attack over the breaker to get rid of it. So Zombira doing a great job here. Ah, we didn't even normal. We should, I think, should we have set Regeki Break also? I don't know. I think Tear is just too important here, especially with the Tsukiyomi. So yeah, it was one of those weird situations again. So the attack into Sangan, it still gets its effect, of course. Maybe into Serpent. Yeah, here we go. We have the Saku against the Blue Eyes. Of course, they can get another one, but they attack into the last goat token. They have a decree. Okay, here we go. They get another Blue Eyes out. Man, look at the field. I was just recording the final replay for our Dark Magician OTK version 2 video, which comes out maybe after this video, so spoiler. And there we were playing against Blue Eyes also. So we draw into Night Assailant, so this can be huge here, I think. We attack into over the Sangan, so this Zombira is doing a great job, like I said. I think we just said Regeki break. Ah, they have the decree. Damn. Yeah, we said Night Assailant. They go into Stein. Okay. And here we are a few hours later because I had to go at this point. But now we're here again. So they were searching for Stein. Attacking now with Blue Eyes. As expected, Night Assailant gets rid of one of them. Let's see if we draw into something good here. Here comes Stein. Ah, okay. They just said it. Well, Snatch does the job, I think. With the Tsukiyomi even better. I wonder why they didn't go into like King Dragoon. The only out would have been Tribe. Okay, but they would go down to 500. I can see that. But here it looks pretty good. I mean, that Snatch was coming from heaven. Definitely. I think this should be over. Exile Force? Okay, okay. We are still in. Moth, very, very good. Yeah, just said Moth and pass. If this one goes through, okay. Just too good. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Okay, we don't have a light. But we just grab, yeah, I mean, doesn't really matter. We just grab Snatch or so, I think. Yep. They just conceded here. Heavy, Visor, Shock, nice. Okay, we're drawing into Sorg, Duo, and Pot of Greed. Okay. What would we have gotten back? Well, I don't know, but wow, that was a sweet one. 3 blue eyes white dragons. I don't think I would ever say that in plural. So yeah, that's it for replay number 2, and this is it for replay Revelation Chaos Turbo again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Construct is signing out. I wish you all a great day. See you next episode.